Must I... Nuri will forgive me. One of the mandrakes. Rotten and you wouldn't eat. They're already. Night Wrath? Don't you remember me? The farm in Thash Mountains.
Oh yes, the pleasant boy with a beautiful time fly. Say, what happened to the girl?
The seer has abducted her.
The seer?
I will save her.
Wake up, boy! She'll have perished by now.
No, he needs her.
Nobody knows where the seer is concentrating his power. And anyone who eventually finds him, believe me,
Why are you sitting here before the gates of the town?
I have failed in my quest. I have disappointed the king. I was in the search of the sea's back and foisting his dark crows upon the land. The madness has
Did you find this?
No, but I was closer to him than almost anyone. The further I rode, the more often I was watched by eerie creatures. Their soulless gaze burned on my back and sucked the life from my bones. Thus weakened, I finally left my path to confront them in the dark. But they fought with unholy might. I could barely... They wanted to keep me as far away from their master as possible. I'm sure about that.
What happened to Anderson?
Mischief reigned upon us. Swarms of crows ravaged the land until there was only dead earth left.
Are there even more now than there were last autumn?
Whole tempests of crows. Every night there are more and more. They say they bring the worst nightmares. Even in their houses, people aren't safe.
What does the king do about this threat?
When he learned who was behind the plague of crows, he sent the most stalwart knights and many of the townsfolk to seek out the seer and finish him. But alas, none returned victorious from this quest. If they even... And now I have failed as well.
Where is the king?
He's barricaded himself in the castle. It would seem the seer will finally fulfill his wicked plan even after 13...
Tell me about the creatures who defeated you.
Soulless creatures they were. Cold, relentless, and I don't want to think about it anymore. They were not from this world.
I don't have to listen to any more of this. Do you know if a fairy scholar has reached a noteworthy guy by the name of Jackham?
Never heard of him. You'd better ask at the Academy of Magic.
You're sitting here because you failed?
I don't dare go back without having succeeded. It doesn't matter if I report or not. The doom for all can't be stopped now.
But to stall and give up doesn't help either.
Leave me! I wouldn't have thought bearing that burden would weigh much heavier on me than giving my life for my country.
It must have slept through... So, time to... There's one dove. must... What's written here? Empty. It's complete. It's the fixture. Olgid, what are you...
Go away. Garon, you?
What happened?
He's dead.
Why?
Yes, it is. I hear them.
There's no...
I had because of him. He grunted. He was hungry over and over again. I'm hungry. I knew he'd eat me neck and crop. He'd eat me if I didn't put the fork through his head.
What do you mean by the end?
I can't go on.
Don't be foolish.
A dream. When I close, he haunts me. I am a man and murderer.
Stop that nonsense. Give me the pitchfork. All will be well, believe me.
I should listen to you, of all people. Maybe this is all your fault. Why should I listen to you?
Ulfrid's death wasn't your fault. It wasn't you who did it. Those crows hexed you.
Hexed me?
Yes, you wouldn't have caused Ulfrid any harm, would you? So there must have been a curse that wielded the pitchfork using your hands.
Do you really think?
Trust me, it'll all sort itself out.
Oh, yeah?
Didn't you always say that bad luck will befall Andergast if I didn't?
Yes.
But I...
Yes, that...
Couldn't that mean... But you'd have...
Do you really think?
Come on, give me the pitchfork.
Maybe you're right. Very well, then. Take the pitch. What if I get night...
Then challenge your fear. Try... That's no help at... For the sake of all... For the sake of old time. Already broken. Already broken.
No!
For the sake of... For the sake of all... For the sake of... For the sake of... For the sake... For the sake of old time.
No!
For the sake of all... For the sake of... For the sake of all... For the sake of... For the sake... For the sake of... For the sake of... For the sake of... For the sake... For the sake... For the sake... For the sake... For the sake of... For the sake of... For the sake... For the sake of... For the sake... For the sake... For the sake... For the sake of... For the sake... For the sake... Of course not. For the sake of all... For the sake of... For the sake... 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 For the sake of old times.
No! No!
For the sake of old... For the sake of old... need your jug.
Just take every...
Deserted. I wonder what... The Raven will have to pay. That's Olgierd.
Who goes there?
I am Geron.
What do you want?
Let me into the account.
Forget it. Only authorized...
What happened?
Did you sleep the crow? Those?
The seer. Is Giacomo not
Who?
a memorable guy with two different coloured eyes?
Oh, that
How can I get access to the...
a commoner like you. Not even a non-mad...
Then that's what I'm...
An audience, the king.
See you later.
My brother...
The crows haven't left anything of the town's banner. If the crows do this to... A bird catcher needs a proper trap. A bird catcher needs a proper trap.
Kroger?
Who? Geron? You can't do anything here. Those critters can be caught by... You'd better go. There's time to flee yet.
You look tired.
I haven't had any...
Why
A
not?
crow attacked me. Since then I've been suffering from... My wife dies during childbirth. My daughter vanished. Both dreams came true.
I'm sorry to hear. Let me see the king at once.
Don't be with... Nobody sees the mischief the seer has brought upon us is taking up all his attention.
That's exactly why I'm here.
In these days, doom reigns over Andergast. It'll be best if you run away. Far away. You...
It has to be possible to get...
As long as the crows are wreaking havoc, nobody is admitted. You'd better go. There's time...
Away with this. Now I've got a peace envoy's flag, which I won't need because I'll kill the seer. Hilda will know how to take... What's this? This route seems to have survived. Hilda will know how to take care of herself.
I have to think, birdcatcher.
An empty drawer doesn't need a bottom. I can heat up the brew. It's No, what use is that? Why on earth Why on earth? Not like... I can do better. No. Not like... This doesn't... Gwynling's small compendium of... Gwynling's small compendium of plants. I have to make sure it really is an ingredient for Gwynling's recipe. Gwynling's small compendium of... Gwynling's small... An empty drawer. Gwynling's rep. 1 year 2 some, and some in bracket. All of that. It's exactly where it. I have to keep it cool. It's exactly where it should be. Something that presumably contains fairy magic. One mandrake? I have to make sure it really is an ingredient. Something that attracts crows? Why on earth should I do that? I have to make sure. The magical remedy isn't finished yet. I have to make sure it really is an ingredient for Gwynling's recipe. Gwynling's remedy against the crow's curse. I need 1 mandrake, 1 yaruga, 2 ounces of thrashbeard, something that attracts crows, and something that contains fairy magic. In brackets, presumably, all of that together is heated in a glass bulb. I have to make sure. I don't need any more. That doesn't help. I'd rather not. That doesn't help. Huh? Why should I? I don't think. This will... Let's... Greyish-green lichen bewitched forest. This has to be... 2 ounces of... The magical rep... This is an oak twig. Every Andergastian will... This is an oak twig. Every Andergastian will recognize that. The book will probably help me find the ingredients. The magical remedy isn't finished yet. I'll make sure it won't break again. I'm out of ideas. Of course not. Of course not. The magical remedy isn't finished yet. My talent only affects inanimate objects. Gwynling. It doesn't work. The magical remedy isn't The magical remedy isn't finished yet. I'll make sure it... The magical remedy is... I need 1 mandrake, 1 yaruga, 2 ounces of thrash beard, something that attracts crows, and something that contains fairy magic. In brackets, presumably, all of that together is heated in a glass bulb. Nonsense. The magical remedy isn't finished yet. Huh? I can't No time. I'd rather... Much. I can't... Green cloth and brown oak twig, but for the town. The magical remedy. Not this way. A green oak. With what shall I knit this? This is an every Andergastian will. I don't think so. Well, no time for such... With what? Of course not. Why should I? Now all that's missing is a red... Well, no. Wherever... Now... This is an every Ander... Nonsense. Why on earth? That doesn't... It's completely... I'd better keep... I'm to make sure it really is an ingredient. Let's see. Pale yellow root without any... 1 yaruga. Now those ghastly crows only need to touch it. Ouch! Hot. It's perfect. I have all the ingredients. I have all the ingredients. Green oak twig and red crown on a white background. If I want to make the banner anew, I'd rather not. This is an oak twig. Every hand. Now, I'm not sure. Maybe. I could. Night rat? Those peculiar... They must have every bird.
All I could salvage.
Give me the
The escutcheon is worthless.
Come on.
Oh well.
I'll leave.
Thank.
The towns... Now I... I'll knit everything together. Now I just have to sew the pieces together. Let's get going. First the... Then the... And that's how... Up with it.
The castle dwellers have just noticed your little work of art. The king wants to see you now. Perhaps he's gathering you.
Finally.
Truly an incredible. So you're saying that the raven, every day this bird approaches me and demands the ring of the burnt one.
He will cast Andergast into eternal darkness, just like he did with Nuri's fairy.
You're displaying great boldness in showing up in front of your king after you vanished so unexpected. But don't misuse the woes of my land.
This time I won't go away. If Nuri dies, I'll lose everything I have left.
Do you think you're the only one who feels helplessness and despair? Lust for revenge and wrath makes us like way back when. Perhaps we were the blind ones, not the sea.
Well, well. The king and the bird. A display that could be from a fairy. Where have your shining knights gone?
Spare your sarcasm, sir. You have been uncovered.
You believe what the bringer of bad luck is telling you? Why should I mind? I have torn the veil of time apart, and I have looked Satinav himself. Fate is riding in, unstoppable. It's standing right inside your throne room, even now.
Enough of that. What do you want?
You know my offer, King Wraithling. Give me the ring, or fall into eternal darkness together with remnants of your... Decide.
My king.
Silence! You want my decision, seer? You shall have your ring. I will personally crown your ashes with it as soon as you are...
No, that is not the conclusion.
We had hoped it would end when we burnt you. What if the prophecy concerning you is true?
It's only the seer who conjures up misfortune. He had Knight Alderic and Magistra de Rota killed, and Gwynling. He has cast Nuri's home into peril, and he has called the crows to Andergast. Now he has abducted Nuri. She has to play the harp for him until she becomes a sad fairy.
You're steadfast, but you are only human. Do not expect much help from me. Too many men I've sent to them.
Your Majesty, grant me admittance. This shall be my only...
The Academy? What do you...
I have to talk to the fairy scholar and find out more about the magic.
Your heart seems to be in the right... I will give you a written pass. That I
Be thanked 1,000 times, my...
Good luck, Birdcatcher. I hope you'll be able to...
I can help you fight the crows.
One bird catcher against 10,000 birds?
This magical remedy can reverse the curse that has befallen the crows.
It'll turn them back into pigs, right?
Look, a royal charter. So, let me in already.
Not so fast. Indeed. The royal seal. All right then, Birdcatcher. You may enter, but I'll remember your face.
There's still light up there. Olgid,
Go away.
Calm.
Geron, you?
what?
He's...
Why did...
Yeah, it is. I had because of you always grunt. I need it.
What did...
I can't go.
Oh, forget. Give me... Don't do any...
Just a few.
I need your jug, Olgi.
Just...
Deserted. What's this?
Who get...
Let me... Is... How... What? See you later.
My brother...
The crows, if the... That's no help. Away with this. Kroger?
Who?
Let me see. It. You. It.
You'd better.
It's complete. An empty drawer. Gwynling's wine. One, two, something and some. One mandrake. Something that. Let's see. 2 ounces of thrash. Something that. Let's see. 1 Yaruga. Perhaps Nuri can make a dress from this late. I can't knit. With what shall I can't knit that onto. Green and white. I need a green. I need a. I'd rather not. That's no help. Now all the. It's exactly. Now those. Ouch! Night Rathling. Those give me. I'll leave you. Thank. The town's now. Let's get. That has to go up. We don't. Nuri.
You're still.
Look. There's still light up there. The circle of the a hole. It's not even one span deep. I wonder what perhaps I'll have to catch up at first. The way these Why can't Undergast Viv? Why can't Fatum? Why can't Eos?
Geron, by Satinav's...
The Raven is the seer. He's got Nuri, but I've been to her world.
Slow down. Slow down. One thing after another. You're safe here for now.
What's new?
What do you want to know?
What did you experience?
The way to Undergast was cumbersome. Cursed crows and soulless fairy creatures. But look, I'm still alive. Oh, I've been bitten by worse. Shall I tell you about the fairy tooth I once found?
I haven't got time for that, Giacomo. Tell me about those visions that plagued the Undergastians.
Madness is rampant. Hardly anyone can stand the dark.
Is there any protection?
Well, I for one...
But that can't be a permanent solution. Why does the seer send visions? Does he want to make everyone crazy?
I fear it might be worse than that. He's collecting all the dreams with the help of the harp to outwit Satinav, in order to divine the truth about the future from the dreams.
He said he wanted to avert a catastrophe and doesn't want...
He must have seen his own death. He's challenging fate itself by combining the visions of thousands in order to know...
That's great. Is that even possible?
I'm not concerned about his plans. It's his deeds that I'm worried about. And those...
Have you gathered all the...
Well, it seems
I have a feeling...
the harp is not only the...
If that's all you've...
There must be more records somewhere.
We don't have time, Giacomo. We have to be... about something else. Ever since the...
Crows of...
I was fine. The seer, he used...
The mysterious...
I have... As long as she...
By the name... But you'll have...
I discovered the Dreamweaver...
The Dreamweaver's harp? Oh, I mustn't...
It helped but for the
eyes and the...
dark and...
shadow.
What do you know about...
What exactly...
Do you know it?
No magic.
That's what...
Magister, I'll look in the library to see if there are any records.
Who's Magister?
The Vice-Chancellor of the Academy. Keeper of the Seal. He's locked himself in his study for days. You will find the chamber right next to the stairs in the hall, but he has locked the door using magic.
Do you know how an exchange of souls can...
That's a difficult question. Yeah.
Please, Jack.
Well, every being concealed with power.
So that...
One would imagine.
Perhaps he...
What do you...
The seer is still captured in the Raven's body.
Wait. This is dangerous.
Why? If the seer is so desperate for the ring, he might drop his guard.
Or we'll let him get his hands on the artifact. and do exactly what we...
Do you think you're telling me something I don't... But we are not the future's slaves, and I don't see any alternative. I'll find this artifact for sure. And what?
Wait.
Why?
Or with...
Do you think... But I'll find... About some... I'll be back. Why? Quit.
What?
I don't know.
Understand?
What?
Learn.
I'd rather...
How about...
Are those...
Words? They're quite...
Near...
Never stop learning. Profound.
Are you still using...
The magnifier. Bring up 100.
I'm taking this...
In vino.
Yeah. Family. Hello? No. The fair. Ah, in order, if only.
Don't make it.
Here's. It is then on some, but the. What? Effort there, but he. I don't. There's a rig. How was he see the 101 about my or about as for the I know I don't. The way these boards are attached, they won't even keep doves. I'll relieve you of you'd make a. What's written? What's written here? Raven's Peak. What's written here? Raven, what? We have to talk. Does the name Raven? Gwynling scribbled that on his drawing.
That isn't the name of a mouse. Perhaps you'll find a hint in the ethnographic section of the library.
I'll be back. There's a note. How was he? He see the many. I don't need to know. Ravens Peak. Here, the mountain Ravens Peak, and on this.
Excellent.
Damn, perhaps. There's a was he see the there's button. I don't. Eos, causa. He scribbled this saying all over the place. Eos. Well, I guess this is all in. Eos, causa. Is this a young? Well, like. Are those magic spells? Eos. Quad.
Ha! The gods won't help you now.
What?
Eos!
Dead. At least I hope so. Eos, he's... Eos. Something's... What? Magister Oak... What? What's wrong?
All those faces. Thousands of shards. Eos, coward.
His eyes look like he hasn't closed. Eos, causa, he's... Eos. Why can't Undergast Viv? Why can't Fatum Why can't magicians just... The tablet is what? There must be a secret. The tablet is wedged. Looky. No lock. It could... Aha! So, I hope this isn't just for kids. What happens now? The ruler of the realm of the dead. You won't get Nuri, but I'll send you the sea. The goddess of love. Why have you made everything so complicated? Preos, the chieftain of the gods. First among... The unpredictable. The chandelier can neither be moved up nor... It's right above, like it... Finally, a tablet which doesn't... The cage of Asm to keep... Surrounded by... Be very... Destroyer magic is conferred to every object or subject that comes into contact with the... Whatever falls into the cage can... Invisible threads of power hold...
Ah! What the devil?
The seer's wooden ring... Not likely. Not like... I'll leave it like that. I guess the wine... Then the wine will run through the... Or through the cage, be that as it may. What for? Of course not. I'll leave it like that. I guess the wine can't be saved anyway. Gwynling would not... I'd better not. I could really use some sleep. Why on earth should I... That doesn't help very much. Doesn't work. No, what you... Finally, which doesn't... Not this...
Oh, damn it!
I'll leave it like... I guess the... No time to experiment. It isn't going to work this way. For the sake of old... It isn't going to work. I'll leave it like... I guess the one... Why on earth should I do... No time for such... No, what you... Doesn't work. It's already broken. I can repeat. I'll leave it like that. I guess the wine can't be saved anyway. The fairy scholar will hate me. Curses. Much better now. For the sake of... What if I just let them drop the shards? So much for your... We have to... Look, Giacomo.
By all the stars. In the meantime, I've read through more of the magician's analysis.
Do you know what exactly the...
Zinda have mercy on me. It really seems to swap the souls of two living beings. It's important to have a focus. The artifact has to be equipped with a part of the target's body.
The raven's feather! From my...
That's right. The target must be near the artifact too.
How does it engage the magic?
If you speak the word, the magic of the ring is engaged immediately. Alas, this says its magic is spent for the most part already.
What does that mean?
It can only be used once.
What exactly can be used?
You'll need an actual part of the target's body. Hair, fingernails. That associates the ring with the target person. The body part has to be conjoined with the artifact. Touch.
Whose man?
The vice-chancellor's locked himself. You'll find, but he...
Do you know?
Every can see with power.
So
one would imagine.
Perhaps.
What do you...
Ah. The seer is still... And what did Gwyn...
Wait. Or...
Do you... Would it... In my dream, the seer mumbled one word when he changed souls.
Try to
It was...
Formidable. Now we can prepare the ring with our own magic word.
What magic word
It shouldn't be too personal a word, or else the seer will guess it. It shouldn't be too complicated so that we ourselves won't forget it.
How about... Satinav?
That is a Satinav.
What? Whose man?
He's locked. You'll find, but he is...
What are
you have that? The body...
About... I'll be back. despair. We have to talk. I'm ready to go to the raven's... I'll bait the raven with the artifact. Then I'll kill him. Or...
I don't know, Geron. Certainly it is useless to him without the new magic word, but how do you want to set the trap for him?
He is a raven. I am a bird catcher. I'll come up with something.
So, this is good. May the stars of the worlds and all the fairies' luck...
Farewell.
Farewell, and keep away from the harp's strings. Touching them destroys the human spirit.
Thanks for your help, Jack.
They say time heals all wounds, even its own. But Geron's time had almost entirely run out. Fate, destiny, doom. He didn't bother with such thoughts anymore. The end of his journey lay before him.
I'd better lay low.